What's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we're doing the what's next for Sandor Martin, the 140-pound junior welterweight contender. He returned to action. I want to say he fought a guy named Jose Felix, I think it was. Don't hold me to that. But he walked away with a clean, one-sided unanimous decision from Spain. He fought on DAZN on April 1st, and he walked away with a clean win. And now, keeps his name in the mix at 140 pounds, a division that's about to be really wide open. I don't know how much longer Josh Taylor's going to stay at 140, but I think some of those belts are going to get vacant. And a guy like Sandor Martin, who defeated Mikey Garcia, he might be a guy that people will face just because he has that Mikey Garcia win on his resume. But let's run through the top 10 real quick and see what possibly could be next for Sandor Martin, a 140-pound junior welterweight contender. Well, we start with number 1, Josh Taylor. That's not going to happen. Taylor, if he stays at 140, he's going to have to make mandatories. I think the WBA already ordered him to fight Albert Puello. I want to say he has a mandatory due with Jose Cepeda as well for the WBC. I'm not sure about his IBF mandatory right now. But, he really has a lot going, and I highly doubt Martin and Taylor can be made. Number 2 is former champ Jose Ramirez. Ramirez is in line to fight for the WBC title if Taylor vacates that belt. Instead of facing Jose Cepeda, Ramirez is number 2 at 140, where Cepeda is number 1. So they would fight for the vacant title in that instance. So I highly doubt Ramirez is going to cross the street also, because he'd have to fight with, they Top Rank and DAZN and Matchroom would have to get together and make this fight go down. And I'm not sure that's a makeable fight, so I'm not seeing that one. Number 3, Jose Cepeda. I mean, unless they upgraded Martin to fight Cepeda for the vacant WBC title, which I don't see happening, or Cepeda, were to fight Martin just in general in a defense, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think if that WBC belt goes vacant, then Cepeda's going to fight Jose Ramirez. Number 4, Regis Prograis. I doubt it. Prograis might want to, make this fight go down just to prove a point, because I know he really wanted Mikey Garcia next, and that fight was highly being discussed, but so Martin kind of ruined that. So I wouldn't be surprised if Prograis would be interested in that, but right now I'm leaning towards the less likely that would go down. Number 5, Victor Postol. Postol's not number 5 anymore. He lost to Gary Antoine Russell. Postol went directly back to the Ukraine. So, not likely that Postol would fight a guy like Martin, but you never know, maybe. Gary Antoine Russell, he fights for the PBC. I don't see him and Sandor Martin locking it up. Mikey Garcia, rematch with Martin. I would like to see that. I think Mikey, I know Mikey was in, there was talks of him and Danny Garcia locking it up, but I don't see the point in that fight right now. Mikey really wants to make a serious statement. Why not come back and beat this guy? He didn't lose by much in the first fight. And people absolutely agree that he overlooked Sandor Martin, so why not figure out the puzzle and come back and fight him? I don't know, that's just me, but I think that fight is very makeable and should be made. But Pedraza's coming off that loss to Jose Ramirez, so I don't think that's going to be possible. Robert Easter Jr. Is with the PBC, and I know he got shot or something like that a few months ago, so I don't see that one. And then Montana Love, banging it out of top 10. I really think that's, if he's going to fight somebody in the top 10, besides a rematch with Mikey, I think a showdown with Montana Love makes a lot of sense. Why not? If you're Montana Love, would you not fight Sandor Martin? Montana Love signed with DAZN and Eddie Hearn. It's a makeable fight with DAZN. Why not go get it? And I think, to be honest, I think it makes a lot of sense for Montana Love, who's kind of being avoided himself. He's trying to make a name for himself. I think him and Sandor Martin would make a ton of sense in the second half of the year. So we'll see what happens. But if we're looking at the top 10, I think only the Mikey Garcia rematch and a showdown with Montana Love are possible for Sandor Martin, but we'll see what happens. But that's what I got. That's what's next on junior welterweight contender Sandor Martin, following a stay busy win, as he is a serious top 10 fighter now at 140 pounds. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, or I'll take any support. I appreciate it, guys. All right, this is True Boxing. You've been here with the truth.